Hello, chat room. The evil continues with a twist. So, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. This is not part of the Legacy series. It was intended to be, but that is not the case anymore. I'll get into that in a second. All right. What's up, everybody in the chat? Sorry, I'm late. When I explain, hopefully it gives you a good enough reason. Have we been late in the past? Absolutely. Are we typically late? In drive time, sure. But 21 days left. So what's up, guys? So before we jump into Resident Evil 5, Lost in Nightmares. Now, in fact, we actually have to play the first 3 chapters because you can't play Lost in Nightmares until you get up to that point. So I do have the... Whoa, almost dropped it. The move wand and the navigation stick. That's what you need. And then I have the eye cam. But yeah, John is not here today. John is recording some stuff, footage-wise. And, yeah, we're... So, basically, we had a conversation today about how we're trying to navigate these next few weeks. And we are basically still on track as far as like the days we want to finish the Legacy series, how much we want to stack days and stuff like that. Let me see if I can actually move some stuff over, because I essentially had everything set for RE5 today, co-op, so everything is kind of set still. I didn't have time to like move stuff around. Even that will do. Okay. Just wanted to move that. If I gotta move this camera anyway. Not this camera, but the Touchy-san PS3 camera. But anyway, so what we're doing is just we're still doing the Legacy series, but we basically have just like we had to just reevaluate the schedule, because essentially there's stuff that we need to get done VOD wise as well, and some of the stuff, granted, could be planned ahead of time, and some stuff isn't, like when a Nintendo Direct happens and it breaks while you have to go live the same day. So you're trying to multitask, and you're trying to, you can't be in a million places at once. So that's why, Dustin's been able to help out always with that stuff. And me and John have always tried to focus on what we can. And so today it's just me hanging out playing Resident Evil 5. It's the 16th anniversary of the LTRE channel. So we are reassessing kind of what's going on this weekend. There will not be Resident Evil 5 and 6 this weekend. There will be more content coming out this weekend, including a podcast and other things leading into next week. So, content really never stops right now in drive time. So we still have some time. There's also things that we had to plan around next week, big time, because we might also get a demo Thursday. We don't know. We don't know what that state of play is going to entail. In fact, Sony has not officially given us the state of play date, but basically we know that when, let's just say this time of year, they always do one. And anytime they announce a state of play, it is in fact a few days before. They always say, sometimes it's 24 hours, sometimes it's like, and there's one tomorrow. And typically they're on Thursdays. Now, we're not streaming the state of play event, but we will be just on standby. But we basically have to work that day. The reason why we're not streaming the state of play, to be completely transparent, is the fact that we just don't have time. And we just don't have time to stream it. We do have time to stream the demo, but if there is one. If there isn't one, we move on with our scheduled program, and yeah. So, um, yes, things are cutting it close. It's the next, like I said, 3 weeks of hell, basically. But again, it could be worse, right? So the fact that we get to do this with everybody here, um, and like have a community of people that care enough to watch us is also just a cool thing. Um, but yeah, basically what we're doing is just figuring it all out with the next few weeks. There's some stuff going down. There will be some solo streams as well. Um, having 2 weeks definitely sucks, but we may do. Maybe we should have done more remote streams during that time. But at the same time, like I'm not going to force John to stay on camera during those 2 weeks and be sick and trying to like power through, because that could prolong a recovery period and stuff like that. But regardless of those 2 weeks, that was back in January. We're here now. We're trying to figure it out. It's February. We can't turn back time. We can't look around and say what the fuck happened. We just got to look ahead. So that's what we're doing. So we don't have John here today because we aren't playing Resident Evil 5 in completion in co-op today. Resident Evil 5 was the first, basically the first Let's Play, first playthrough of this channel 16 years ago. Lost in Nightmares came out. So I recorded a Let's Play on the old DVD recorder, and I threw it up just to see what it would do. I've had a channel before that unfortunately got suspended by the YouTube guideline copyright system back in the day, where it was a lot easier to get shit taken down without explanation. Now they try to explain it. You can dispute stuff. This is back before that was happening. So I had a Resident Evil channel called Resident Evil 988, and I was doing stuff on there, Resident Evil, other Let's Plays, other games. I was like more like dipping into other games too. And then that got suspended. And so I basically thought that, what's up, Eddie? Good to see you in here, man. I was like, fuck, man. I could have just threw it away. But instead, I made a channel just called Resident Evil 9888, adding another 8 in there. And Lost in Nightmares was brand spanking new. And I was excited for Lost in Nightmares, obviously, because I love Jill, I love Chris. I wanted to see what this DLC was going to bring. Now, they put out Lost in Nightmares first back then, and then Desperate Escape came out in March of 2010. So now, like what we have right now is the Gold Edition, right? It's the complete edition that they put out physically after the fact. So the physical copy of Gold Edition came out later. But we were getting it as DLC on the 360 at the time because I was playing on the 360. This was the peak of 360 and online gaming. And that's kind of where the channel started and was born. And it's still on the channel. It's in the Let's Play archive. That was 16 years ago. So where does the time go? I don't know. But today is the 16th anniversary of the channel, 16th anniversary of Lost in Nightmares. And we're going to just play through the first 3 chapters of the game of RE5 because we have to unlock Lost in Nightmares. And then we're going to play Lost in Nightmares and wrap up the stream. And then basically I have to record some footage this weekend that we need. And that's the biggest thing is like just like this weekend just kind of It just kind of evaporated. Hanks and for always being a chat, says Brandon. It's Vendetta, thank you for being a member. We got Hockey Fan in here. Let me say hello to the chat. Carlos, we got Vendetta in here. Danibus is in here. CT's in here. Sarah's in here. Tyrell's in here. Mango's in here. Handsome Hanson's in here. These guys are never on time. I love it. I love it. It's funny because, you know, if only people knew some of the shit that goes down up until when we're supposed to stream, you'd be fucking surprised, guys. But, yeah, we basically had an executive decision again. Sorry, I'm tightening the mic thing. And that's kind of why we're at where we're at. And I thought it was kind of funny because I was like, man, what's up, Jay? Appreciate you guys loving the Aussie shirt. Misunderstood's in here, Oren's in here, Ryan Fain's in here, Eddie's in here, Perry's in here. Gotta jump on the pro. They're warning people to jump on now. Jump on now. Yeah, it's about time. But yes, Hockey Fans in here, Jack's in here. Yeah, I appreciate, you know, you guys, and we're here, man. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, 16 years obviously is nothing to sneeze at. They just tweeted legit, basically saying get that shit now. What's up, Lucius? Yeah, I mean it's probably a good time to before shit rises, right? The price rising. But yeah, so RE5 is very sentimental, but I also still like this game. Brandon Lewis is here. I was always in favor of y'all just doing the canonical RE game playthrough of the canon games. Yeah, obviously we try to take it to the extreme. Frank's putting it in Messenger. Copy that. Same length as RE4. I've heard things like that. I wouldn't be mad if it was the same length as RE4 Remake, but yeah, I still like RE4. So we're playing this with the Move, guys. So the Move is... It was only on this version of RE5. It wasn't in the standard edition of RE5. In fact, it was not even in Resident Evil 6. This Move controller was exclusive to the gold edition of this game. So basically, we have the wand to shove up your ass. We have the navigator to shove up your ass. And what do? You put them together, and it brings out a little baby called the PlayStation 3 Eye toy that you can also shove up your ass along with this wand. So you got to make a lot of room up there. No, this is just, it's just stupid, but we're here now. And you know, it's just fun. Like, I wanted to try something different, and I put this idea out there of like, hey, we should do RE5 co-op with both two different PS3s, two different splitters, two different Move controllers, and just like say fuck it. And that's basically what we're still going to do. We're just not doing that today co-op. I'm playing single player. This is on a PS3. I can't co-op with anybody because it's on a PS3. As far as online, I mean, technically I could if I looked, but I'm not going to do that. And yeah, all the Brandons are in here. Jesus Christ. Happy 16 years, following you about 6 of them. Well, thank you, Junker. All the wrestling Brandons. Appreciate that, man. Cytoxic. Solo and with a friend. Yeah, I mean, I've had a boatload of hours on this game. Single and co-op. And I'm going to be capturing footage of it. And thank you, Perry, for the congrats. Thank you all for the congrats. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than just thank you guys for, letting me entertain everybody these last 16 years, and it's crazy the shit that we've been able to accomplish. But it's been a long journey, so wouldn't have wanted to go down any other way, but you can't do this stuff alone. So all the help that I've gotten on the channel and everyone that's been a part of this channel in some way, shape, or form has crafted where I am today. So it's kind of all part of that process, you know. So I'm happy. Here says the Operation Raccoon City review. Yeah, says Jack. Damn, that's a long time, man. 16 more years, maybe. I'd like to play RE6. So that will be next week. We'll be playing RE6, but I got to play RE6 this weekend for footage anyway. So you know what they say. All right, let's see if this PlayStation Eye is not connected. Oh wait, hold on. Let me plug this in. Yeah, you basically have to use the camera for this, which is stupid. You can never leave. Never, never. Let's see. Press start. This does have a start button. Play with the Kinect. We're locking in for RE6 Remake launch stream someday. That would be crazy if we made it that far. Even 5, I'd be like, holy shit. Who the fuck? I don't even know what you're talking about, Perry. Anyway. Can this detect the fucking thing? I'm gonna have to like set back a little bit here. Come on, it's got to detect this fucking thing. Alright, this is what I'll do. I'll reset the game. Do a video on it. Amazon delaying RE. Yeah, Amazon is delaying a lot of RE9 physicals. It's true. It's definitely something that's video worthy. But Amazon also delays a bunch of shit anyway, which is annoying. So it's not surprising, it's just annoying. I did see the RE9 controller holder. Oh, look, we got Josh as our... So I have this RE5 background. It changes characters every time you go into the main menu here. Which is pretty cool. I'm going to press start with the move controller, and then I can also turn off the real controller. Let's see if it lets me. Yeah, okay, I'm controlling that. I am not ending the video until they give me $900 in credit. That's it. $900 in credit or it's over. Okay. All right, let me pump up the game audio. So you should be able to hear that. I do have like a little save started already, so we're gonna obviously continue from it. Yeah, $380 for a Switch 2 is insane in Sam's Club. Or anywhere you can get one. We have an insane guest with a gun. I got the Move controller. Yeah, it's not. RE5 is a great game, so people can say what they want about it. They can dismiss it. Fuck Golem can say whatever the fuck he wants about it. Fuck him. This is a good game, and there's a story here, and there's roots that are tied to Africa with the virus and everything. There's a story here. So, just saying. RE5 should have co-op. I hope so. The remake. Yeah, the graphics, even on the PS3 today, the frame rate is not going to be the best. Okay, that I will tell you. Hold on. Why is this? Captain Kirk, come in. We need help. All right. I'll see how I can frame this in the camera. Who the hell else is playing this? There ain't no other RE content creators doing this shit for you guys. What the fuck? We're trying to bring you something new here, something refreshing. You know what I mean? I'm about to kick it with my homies in the crib. Alright, so we're gonna... I don't need all this healing. I am gonna have to get used to this, though. I might as well start now. Alright. I'm going to try to set back so the camera... I got to see how the aiming is, because I have to give myself room, and I don't want to hit the mic like this. So let me just get situated. Because when me and John do this, he's going to be over here, so we're going to have to... Obviously, we'll have a wider angle of the camera and stuff like that. Let me move myself down. And I can look with the analog stick. Obviously, yes, this runs in like 20, 25 frames, but it's the PS3, so more like 15, 20 frames. Okay, so you can move it around like that. If I move over like this. How does that feel with the camera? Maybe I can aim the camera a little bit. So it doesn't show you what the camera sees like when you're playing. But I guess it detects this, like the light. Okay. So that feels good. Feels good, looks good. Anytime he gets thrown, jump into a wall, basically. Easy, Perry, easy. Jesus Christ. What is going on, Perry? Holy fuck. Runs worse than RF4 on the Wii. Basically. We have Sheva ammo. She'll run out of ammo so quickly. Oh, you fucks. Open the door. Thanks, Jesse. Come on, Jesse. I can't see. I know. He's like, why are you here again? Yeah, the AI is not the greatest in this. But yes, there's ways around it. John is not here today. We are continuing the stuff next week for the series. I'm just streaming today. We are just doing Lost to Nightmares. We got to unlock it, so that's where we're at. Oh yeah, visually this game still looks great. Even RE6 still looks great. Can't deny that. Jesus Christ. Problem is that she doesn't do like the fucking double attack. Let me pull up the fucking...
Gotta hold out till Kirk gets here.
Normally you can chain those melees, but... Shit. Fucking hell. I have to get used to the fluidness of this controller. Fuck. Not good. He's still swinging? God damn.
I'm gonna take out the door. Find some cover.
Yeah, didn't even fucking kill him. God damn. When you're with someone, at least you could, like, do the moves and chain them. But... it's fine. We're just trying to get through these so we can play Lost in Nightmares, because I don't have a save on this PS3 that has it, so we are getting trophies for the first time on here, on this PS3 account. I have my old PS3 account that's on my hacked PS3, which has my old saves from this game from back then. Fuck GameCube. GameCube's awesome. This game still looks great. It does. Yeah, Switch version of these games are awesome, and they run great on Switch too. Okay, so square does that. I love the Hydra. Let's do it.
Kirk, we owe you one.
You can thank me later. Chris, Sheva, it's almost time for Alpha Team to go in. Hurry to the deal coordinates.
Roger that.
I'm going on ahead. We'll meet up there. Good luck.
Yeah, man. Gonna be 30 soon. It's gonna be nuts. Yeah. The Hydra does fuck up the Reapers. Big time. Started the channel at 14, yep. Been doing YouTube since 2007 on my film channel, so I was even younger. No problem, Unruly. Wesker Star's outfit, yeah, that's a killer one. Yes, also a filmmaker. Correct. Correctamundo. Also should put these arms down so I can like rest. I was doing the same thing with the Wii Zapper. I had to like rest my like arms up so that I can like aim forward. But even like aiming like this, I don't have to like aim and have my arm out to aim this. It's like there we go. Oh, I appreciate that, Brandon. Very nice of you. Yeah, and I wouldn't be here without all my friends, so that's for damn sure. Like, which one's circle? I'll have to look down and check. I'm getting used to it. It's like how I had to get used to the Wii Zapper when I started using that for RE4 when I played that early last year. So I got used to it pretty quickly. But we don't have these in like a gun mount, so I'm kind of using it like how you would use the nunchuck or the Wii controller like separately. You gotta make sure the AI gets ammo as well. Usually you don't do the ladder there. If I don't need to. I say the game in the main series RE6 is getting more lore from that maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's possible that they won't ignore RE6 for long, but it's still the 6th game in the main series, so. The RE6 face model is in RE5. I don't know if they'll make him less massive. They still would make him jacked. Maybe it will be more like how Leon is. Like a little, like, still jacked, but just maybe not as, like, superhero-esque. I don't know. It can go either way. I might have missed a super chat earlier, too, by the way. Thank you for the 10, Andrew. Can't believe 3 weeks to R9. Happy 16th LTRE and many more. Thank you. It's a crazy ride. There you go, Shava. Getting them kicks in. Love the stomp that you can do in this game. Nice, Shava, with the assist. I didn't even mind Chris's RE8 model. It just sucks that they wrote Chris the way they did. Otherwise, that would have been an awesome, like, current rendition of Chris. Stumping and shit. We're gonna go up here and grab. Hell yeah, Brandon. Hit that like button. Gotta ride the hype wave, that's for sure.
You grab it.
Roger.
Get physical, physical. There we go. All right, perfect. Give me 1 second, chat. The D-Pep. The D-Pep. The D-Pep. The D-D-Pep. I should bring it over here. Hold on. Hold on, chat.
Get over here, chat room. Come here.
All right, sorry guys, I had to change over. Rev 1 will be probably next week. We basically pushed all the streams that we had this weekend into next week for a multitude of reasons. Some I explained at the start of the stream.
I just joined the S.T.A.R.S.
16 years. Danibus for the 10. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Captain Catch with the 10 pounds. Has been enjoying your streams on Resident Evil.
They may still be here.
Have you ever seen the promotional live action footage of RE5? Yes, I love the viral campaigns. I actually did a video on that a few years ago on the viral campaigns. Thank you, Captain Catch. Sorry I was late to your thing, your super chat. I think Phoenix got the gig, Danibus. Yeah, I love those viral campaigns, man. So dope. Fucking hell.
Thanks
Barrier Wesker. Yeah, it's... You never know. I love to see Wesker.
Come on, move out.
We don't have enough ammo for them. I really just speedrun this, because we're not really, like, trying to... Like, this save will just be overwritten, basically, when we start. Basically, we're just trying to get Lost in Nightmares. I only use the handgun, basically. It's what's happening. I have the fucking dinky TMP thing, but... What's up, Ronnie? First game, 1,000 gamer score before the DLC. Good times. Yeah, man. I remember completing this game. The versus mode was a bitch. Where does RE5 rank for me? It would probably be like a B. You know? Could be borderline A. But I wouldn't rank it really low, like most people.
Don't like the looks of this, but we have to keep moving.
So the TMP upgrade the handgun, yeah. Thankfully we'll start getting a little more upgrade action as we go along here. But the game makes you basically play, I think it's up to chapter 3-1, and then you unlock Lost in Nightmares. Yeah, you don't have to fight the crazy chick. You can just run away. I used to speedrun this game too, so I'm not turning on the speedrun ant today, but you know, I used to be pretty fucking efficient at this game. There was the time back in high school I used to speedrun this every like Christmas Eve or something. It was around Christmas time. I'd always speedrun this game. Yeah, we could see if it resolves some old stuff. You know, I'm hoping Requiem does that. Crimson. At least I hope so. And this guy we gotta burn in the oven. Ouroboros, you son of a bitch. Yeah, this game was a lot of fun co-op. Speedrun with the Hydra? Hell yeah. It's the rules. Hydra had to be equipped for that shit.
You grab it.
Okay.
I'm playing RE5 solo today. Today we're basically just playing Lost in Nightmares once I unlock it. But me and John will still be playing this co-op next week. Don't get it twisted. We will. We just had to push the stream this weekend because it was just... We had to, let's just say we had to figure some shit out. And we figured it out. And we'll still be on schedule. We know we're cutting it close. We are getting there. We are going to do it. We'll see if they continue to store from Rev 2. We'll see. Probably wise to be offline for the next few weeks in the RE space to avoid spoilers. I was gonna say Sheva, any time now.
Much appreciated.
Maybe one more trip around the sun here. Let's see. Fuck. So Bacani. I think you should play all 3 of those games, Austin. Especially if you got nothing else to do. Yeah, this is like the first like full boss. Holy frame drop, Batman. Come on, Trevor, you can be faster than that. That's that. Nice little one. Alright, good. Knife that bitch ass. Turn that shit on. Or staying up countless nights playing co-op with my cousin. Yeah, that's co-op was the best part. Of course he fucking leaves. Fucking bastard here. So weld. Fucking dick. Well, we do not have enough ammo. Yeah, it does look wrong off screen. Barely. It's alright, that was a failed attempt. That was a failed attempt. Top 3 favorite REs in ACR. He loves 5. Happy 16 years, brother. It's been amazing to see you grow as a content creator over time and making this channel what it has become. So proud. Appreciate that, Dave. Thank you, all of you guys, for hanging out and showing up. Like I said, this stream was kind of intended to be an RE5 all the way through stream. We are pushing our streams into next week to continue the Legacy series. So I figured let me jump on here, try to unlock Lost in Nightmares, and then play Lost in Nightmares. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. So, but thank you, man. Thanks for being a member for 61 months. That's fucking awesome. And yeah, always appreciate it, man. And I did see that you called me. I'm gonna call you back, and we'll talk more about all that stuff. Let me put this in here. Sell that shit. Think you're red. Let's try this again. Yeah, this isn't too bad once you get things moving. The frame rate on the PS3 isn't as good as the 360 for these ports back in the day, but if you can get past that, this isn't that bad. It's just a different way to play. Fucking hit me with that shit. It's one.
Come on.
Okay.
Nice, Dave. Good shit. Probably should have woke up early and went today, honestly. But tomorrow we'll do. It's alright. We'll let this be his first one. Holy frame drop, Batman.
Much appreciated.
Alright. Where? I was gonna respawn like either on this side. Oh, that side it is. Alright. Ah, it's so annoying he can do it while you're in that frame. Oh. I'm down. It's a dying meter. Chris. Favorite boss? And least favorite boss? Least favorite boss is probably the El Gigante on the fucking Jeep. And then favorite boss... It's just gotta go with the Wesker fight, really. Even though it's ridiculous. Might be able to get him first time around. I just have to... Maybe I should have knocked these over first. Seven minutes is all I can spare. This thing just doesn't close fast enough. Oh, we got it. I think we got it. That time he didn't leave us fast. Let's see if this kills him. It's on normal, so it should just kill him. Sometimes it doesn't. It didn't. Oh, it did. GG's. First time he left, like, really quickly, but I think maybe I was just delayed.
This thing was
When you kill him in the
responsible
burner, you don't get the treasure,
for the
but
death.
it's all good.
Report this to HQ.
Report it to HQ. They don't give a fuck.
You grab
Roger.
it. Come on, take it.
Okay, Roger.
Roger. Not getting the emblems, but...
Come on.
Okay.
Shove up.
All right. Well, I think I'll be good for the move controller next week. You know, just kind of getting in the flow of things. See, normally I'd be like facing this way, but I have my monitor slightly adjusted because I kind of had it set up for when we were supposed to stream today. So. Come on.
We can't let Irvin get away. We have to get to the station.
Run out of times we can just skip the Rev games. Yeah, we've talked about that, Jackson. I think Rev games at this point are probably going to be streamed by John, like solo. Like that's how we're kind of splitting it up, because I will be away for a couple days this upcoming weekend, and so he's gonna hold the fort down and basically gonna stream those single. I mean, Rev 2 we were gonna try to do co-op, but like they both can be done single player, obviously. But yeah, like I think Rev 1 and 2 are still on track to be done, but we are doing our best. Like I said, when stuff keeps coming out and new stuff we have to cover, it's it's a lot. So we're trying to do what we can, and like I said, we're on track. We got a lot of stuff locked and loaded, and it's going to be ready to go these next few weeks. So we already have stuff set aside, but the new stuff that we have to constantly cover cuts in a lot to, because you can't really prepare for new stuff. New stuff comes out, you got to talk about it. If a demo comes out this Thursday, we're going to stream it and talk about it. But I think we're just trying to do what we can to cover the newest, latest stuff that happens day by day while balancing trying to do this. So that's why I think we wanted to take this weekend to get some additional footage that we need. John's playing some stuff, capturing stuff. Dustin's working on some stuff. I'm working on stuff. So that's kind of where this is going in that regard. So we're still on track. We just have to make adjustments to how we stay on track. Because yes, we have 21 days left. There we go, Sheva. Boom. It works. Like getting all these trophies for the first time on this account. So Tyrell playing FF7 Integrate. Very nice. I haven't played the remake yet, Tyrell. But obviously I've heard amazing things. Ah, fuck. Ah, come on, Sheva.
I need ammo.
We'll get you ammo, don't worry. Last time I was this excited for an RE mainline game? Man. I probably haven't been this excited for a mainlines probably since 7. Because 7 I was pretty hyped for. You know, it didn't blow me away when I played it when it finally came out, but I was excited for like the return of RE. It was, you know, the demo was hype, and there's a lot of hype things about it. So this is probably the most hype I've been for a mainline, probably since then. And we're excited about it, and I think doing the videos and doing the things that we want to do, and executing this whole era the way we want, is just going to make it even better. It's going to make us just all around more excited, and holy crap, there's a lot of people behind us.
Thanks for the help.
I forgot that they can all follow us.
Sheva!
Okay.
Come on, Sheva.
Roger.
Oh, come on. They're coming, Sheva. Thank you. That's all I wanted.
Something's coming. Watch out!
Poor Sheva doesn't have ammo. But neither do I. Thank you, JD.
Someone's here.
All right. Save for a later scenario. Yeah, we're not going to be playing this save for too long. Like I said, we're trying to unlock Lost in Nightmares, play that, and then that will be a wrap on the stream. So we're not going to be live for a super long time today. But, you know, you guys got us plenty the last few days. So, like I said, this was kind of just a stream. Like I said, we pushed RE5 into next week, so I figured let me still go live with RE5, give you guys something for an anniversary stream, and just to say thanks and to reminisce on RE5. I have seen the controller holder. Yes, I have.
Take it.
Okay. Thanks, partner. I owe you one. Thanks.
Come on.
Okay.
It's good to see RE5 in rotation every once in a while. Yeah, man, definitely. It's been a while since it's actually been played on the channel, so it's just nice to return to it for sure. So yeah, we will be playing this co-op. We got the second. I actually have the second PS3 right to the left of me. Everything was ready to go today, but we decided to do something else for next week and this week and the rest of the weeks with content coming out and stuff. You ever knew there was a treasure hidden between the tables? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of the stuff I just never forgot. I love to see the RPD outfit return in R9. Fuck yeah.
You two okay? HQ sent me in to provide air support. It's gonna get hot down there, so watch out.
Roger. Thanks, Kirk.
Wow. I didn't think HQ actually cared.
Perfect. Don't gotta kill any of that if you don't want to. Sonic GameStop, typical franchise, probably owned. They usually get shipments early. Once they do, they sell them. Nice, Phoenix. Yeah, that, I mean, RE9's already going to get out there in the wild from some game shops, from some game stores in other countries or in the U.S., so... It's going to be out there.
Take it.
Okay.
You grab it.
Thanks, partner.
I need ammo.
Take this. Thanks.
Still trying to get used to, like, using these front buttons. That's why I'm a little, like, janky with it right now, because so both of them have respective buttons on it. So I've been trying to get used to, like, pulling up the inventory and, like, you know, it's just been a little bit of a learning thing. It's definitely harder having these, like, separate and not in, like, one, like, thing. But...
What the fuck are those? Message in HQ. I'm under attack by 5 POWs. I'm losing engine power. Oh shit! I'm out of control. I'm going down. Mayday! Mayday!
Kirk, what's going on? Come in, Kirk!
This is HQ. The helicopter's been down. All nearby units
Thanks for the help.
Favorite Resident Evil quote? You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Come on, you
Okay,
grab it.
Roger. I owe you one.
Come on.
Okay.
Seven minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare.
You grab it.
We're gonna try to do the grenade trick. To skip the section, that would be lovely. If you guys don't know the grenade trick, it's classic. A little skip, that saves time. So you got to throw it right off Ken's mart, right here. Might have got it. We'll see. You'll know if it's unlocked. Got it first time around. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, all you gotta do is bounce it off that, and then you don't have to you don't have to throw Sheva across the way and like snipe. I will grab this stuff though. So we need this. I guess it already triggered. It's fine. go. Yeah, we'll see if they add extra shit in there that we haven't seen. They already said that some of the footage was tailored to, like, not, like, for people who would not see stuff. So...
Come on!
Roger. I owe you one.
Give me an herb.
Take this. Thanks.
Give me an herb.
Take this.
I didn't mean to do that.
I owe you one.
Alright. Now we gotta do a quick time event with Josh.
Over there.
Over there. Cool. Like I said, we're skipping the cutscenes today because we're, you know, trying to unlock Lost in Nightmares. When we play RE5, we'll probably play all the cutscenes, but... And Chapter 2-1. I'm going to play this on PC, cause how it runs. It looks great on PC, and there's mods you can have to remove filters and do what you want with it. So yeah, it runs great on PC. See, for a while, they had the Windows Live, or games for Windows attached to the game. Then Capcom finally took that out of the game, and you can just play on Steam now without all this bullshit. So... cool deal.
Sheva, do you know where the mines are?
Across the station. Not too far from here. Follow me.
Yeah, hopefully you can, Jackson. Hope so. Let's do this.
Thanks.
Well, I gotta switch to. Hey man, it's never too late.
And I'll cover us.
You grab it.
Roger.
Take it.
Okay.
Come on.
Gotta crank it.
I'll open the gate with the crank over there. I'm going to open the gate.
Oh. No. Damn, almost had it.
I'll take the lantern. Stay close to me.
Who says we need a lantern?
Take it.
Okay. Can't be serious. Roger. I owe you one. Hold on. I'll open the gate with the crank over there.
I'm going to open the gate.
Come on.
Roger.
Got the R3 demo with Dino Crisis. Very nice.
Okay.
Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We're just having some fun unlocking Lost in Nightmares, and then we're jumping on Lost in Nightmares to play it with the Move controller. Something I've never done. I mean, I never played this fully on the Move controller, so first time for everything. We want Requiem, and we want it now.
Thanks, partner.
Delta team, Chris here. We located Irving, but he got away.
Do you know where he went?
We think he's heading for an oil field in the marshlands.
Okay, I'm sending someone after him now. I need you two to head back this way.
Roger that.
Good stuff, Patrick. I'm happy she did.
Good work. Good work.
Nice shot. Nice shot. I know what it is, ORAM. It's not RE5 remake, but rest assured, you guys will all find out soon enough.
I'll cover you from up there. Give me a hand.
Oh, my Switch is Matt. Yeah, dude, it's fun to always go back. Shows get got in the process. Oh, I did that to her, but I'll heal her. God damn.
Come on!
Roger.
Come on!
Okay.
Why doesn't it let me push it? Usually I can already start pushing it. You... Oh, I gotta push it this way. I'm being dumb.
Let me give you a hand.
Congrats. Unlike the others, you got to be honest opinions. Too many creators would rather be grace of Capcom than to do that, says Jackson. Well, thank you, man. Yeah, I mean, we always try to bring you as genuine content as possible, so appreciate that, man, with the 5. And we're just trying to give you the best RA content out there.
What that thing is, but I'm sure the schools. moving. What can we do to slow it down? Don't be reckless. I owe you one.
Come on!
Roger.
R1 Remake is the fucking goat. It is great. Alright, thanks. Anazoni's barely saying anything. Yeah, I'm trying, man.
I need ammo.
Fuck. One more hit, I'm in dying. Thought I had more healing. Got him. GG. Now we gotta sit on the back of a truck for 2 chapters. We almost got lost in nightmares though. That's a good thing. Okay. If they remake Code Veronica at maybe 5, I think they should stop with them for a long time. I think so. I mean, I think they'll get to a point where they're just like, and we're done. Appreciate that, Ash. Alright, now we gotta... Who's not getting across that truck unless you two do something about it? Can't wait to hear that.
I heard about Irving.
Tough break.
Yes,
But yeah, basically once we get to the marshlands, I'm pretty sure we
Shove it to
are
headquarters.
good for... So we're only going to be on this for a little bit longer.
There's a high probability that Irving is on
Can't
his
skip
way
this.
to an oil field in the marshlands.
In the marshlands.
We're rejoining Delta Team and heading there now.
Understood.
We got company.
They don't let up, do they?
Do what you gotta do to stop them. But don't get too trigger happy or the guns will overheat. If that happens, we'll be an easy target till they cool down.
I remember G4's coverage of this game back when G4 was really good. I definitely do.
This is Captain Stone, Delta Team. I just received word from HQ. Based on the data you uploaded from that hard drive, most of the townspeople have been infected by parasites known as Las Platas. The data refers to the infected as Magini.
What does all this have to do with Ouroboros?
You got me. They didn't say.
Looks like the only way we're getting answers is from Irving. Ha! That one can scratch the bank! It's gonna get bumpy! Hang on!
Here's the quick time events are easy enough. It's funny for this, they're making me use the analog stick for the turning. R5 reboot before Dino Crisis. Never say never, chat room. Never say never.
We're under attack. There are too many of them.
Like these two chapters, it's like, okay, why did we have to be on the truck blocked to a turret for like 2 chapters, you know? I don't know, I always thought that the El Gigante fight, or whatever, I know it's not called the El Gigante, but the, you know, alternative El Gigante was just stuck on the truck. In the remake, that'd be cool if it was more like on foot. If they remake this. Yeah, it's padding, exactly.
There's no getting past that
Truck, unless you do something about it. I love Dino Crisis 1 and 2.
Nice.
Yeah. Streamed them on the channel a bunch. Love those games. Hopefully they put 2 on the PS5 store.
He's trying to ram us into the river! Do something!
Do something! Beep 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 beep.
There's something coming out of it. We should try aiming at those.
Oh, fuck. Should have waited to shoot the fucking barrel. Yeah, I remember watching X-Play's coverage of this game, G4. Good memories, man. I'm excited for Wolverine. I think it'll be a fun game. The orange hue and the colors were extremely vibrant. Yeah, I remember that. Everybody thought Chris was Billy at the time. They're like, is this Billy? Because Chris's face looked different. Even in that, like, first preview. Okay, so I guess we don't have a Lost in Nightmares. I think we have to do one... Do we have to do the Martians? Maybe it's after the next chapter. So we got to dip into the marshlands a little bit. Oh, yeah. All right. We got to do the part with the lift, I remember. And once you get to the lift, then it's like, you unlock Lost in Nightmares. So you guys are getting like a little quarter of RE5 today as a little extra bonus, I guess. Next podcast is coming out this weekend. I'm almost done editing it. Now that I have a little bit of breathing room this weekend with getting footage and such. You guys will be seeing that soon. Martian's kind of creepy. I think so. Yeah, something a little unsettling. Yeah, being in the sun used to damage you, yeah. It was a mechanic that they stopped. Exactly. Very interesting. Who are the survivors he's talking about, right? We shall see. We did record the podcast before the Nintendo Direct, obviously, so I might have to add a little blurb in the podcast saying, hey guys, this is recorded it literally was recorded a day before the Nintendo shit. So, which always ends up happening. Like, we record something, get it in the can, and then something else happens that, like, if it comes out and we don't, like, add a little edit blurb, then it makes it seem like we're not addressing it, but we are. if people didn't like watch it, but we want to put it in like the podcast because the podcast is like a mainstay staple, you know. Hunk is counting against the 6. That would be interesting. If we'll ever see Hunk referenced again.
Take it.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
It would be a little annoying to see Miranda mentioned in an RE1 remake, but if that's what they're gonna do, that's what they're gonna do. But
Give me a hand.
that's the problem with it being in the mainline series now. It's like that's just forever there. So I think our initial knee-jerk reaction was, that's kind of fucked up, man.
Thanks, partner.
I'd like to see Hunk in another game or spin-off or something. He is cool. But sometimes I think the less you know about him, the better.
They're all infected.
How could someone do this to them?
Shouldn't we be doing co-op? Yes. But it's not going to be today. Because we decided to do RE5 co-op next week instead, so we sorted it out. So you guys will be getting RE5 co-op at the start. Basically, this is intended to be just Lost in Nightmares, but I got to unlock Lost in Nightmares, so we got to play this stuff.
Looks like we have to go this way.
Yeah, it's a cool mission. Never liked the whole brainwash Jill story. I didn't mind it. Got one more piece to go. Rebecca's going to be in 9. I'd love to see Rebecca in 9. At least if you drop off the pieces, you get a checkpoint. So we have 3 of 4, so... Hunk Return and Code Veronica. Yeah, that'd be cool if they had like a side, like a mini game for him in a Code Veronica remake. That'd be fucking awesome. So you're giving people Code Veronica and you're giving people Hunk back. I mean, shit, that's pretty cool if you ask me. There we go. This just tells us where the last one is. Rebecca does love women's basketball. It's true. This is true. We know this. Think he's going to be a 9? Oh, be interesting. Just have to give him a purpose, I guess. Frame rate isn't so great on the PS3, but it visually it still looks pretty fucking good. So that's the funniest thing. You know what's the strangest thing? What's this piece? I forget what this engine's called. Alright, got all the pieces just like that. Yeah, I forget what it's called.
Slow down. It's hard enough to shoot as it is.
Why don't you focus on the one that's blocking, Shella? MT Framework Engine. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate you. Hey, man, like I said, say what you want about 5 or 6, but the graphics still to this day look pretty fucking good. And Capcom always knew what they were doing graphically, I think, with a lot of their games. Even if, like, you know, the story suffered or, you know, fans didn't like stuff as much. Cool. Alright, so we're about to start Lost in Nightmares. We just got to make it through this little bit with the fucking alligator and the dodging, and then on the Lost in Nightmares, and then that'll be a wrap on this little short edition stream today. Oh, no, the alligator bit is after this. Okay, so we got to do this first. So basically after this... I should grab the extra rocket launcher, to be honest. Love the PS3 PS3 and 360. Like, obviously 360 was my mainstay. It's still my favorite of that generation, but I still like PS3. Oh, the Crocs. That's what I should say. Crocodile.
Much appreciated.
Oh, fuck, man. Usually I play this co-op and the other person can... So I trap myself. Yes, you're right. The next week all hell's gonna break loose. You could say that again. God, that was just so sloppy. Alright, well, we're not going to grab the Magnum. Because, what's the point? We also have the H and K, which is just a better handgun altogether. Yeah, I will just say, I know people are talking about spoilers in the chat. I definitely, well, you guys aren't bringing up spoilers. We're talking about the idea of spoiling, and yeah, I think it's ridiculous, and it's unfortunately these next few weeks are going to be really tough for a lot of people to not, you know, get spoiled by thumbnails, spoiled by clickbait. But you won't get spoiled from us. And unfortunately, as we stream and get closer to release date, we're going to have to kind of man the spoiler territory. So it sucks. And I know a lot of people don't actually tune in to this channel right now because they're afraid that the chat may spoil it. So obviously I'm going to keep a lookout, and if I see anything, I'll clap it immediately and ban people. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? So. Alright, let's do this. I'll do On the Lost Nightmares. Ah, fuck. I didn't mean it. I meant to give it to her instead of fucking whatever. That, of course, you get from Blue Blood.
Take it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. And that's the problem, Jack, is like the embargoes get lifted usually like that, even that Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday of the game coming out. So like it's just everyone's going to upload playthroughs. Everyone's going to upload endings, like, you know, even people that shouldn't, which is sad. Good old R5. It's up right, respect. Yeah, we're basically just playing this to get Lost in Nightmares. We're going to play Lost in Nightmares, and that will be it for this stream. This stream is not part of the Legacy series. This is just a bonus stream. We moved the RE5 co-op stream to next week, along with RE6 and all that stuff. So,
You're taking the crank? Okay.
gotta crank it. Oof, just in time. One second, chat room. One sec. Sorry about that. I had to make sure our cat Mookie is eating. Just gonna message Callie that. Continuing. Alright, we got it. We got Lost in Nightmares. Perfect. Okay, did the costume select, but hunters or lickers? Probably hunters. It's an extra content. There it is. All right. Chat room, 16-year anniversary of this channel was started on the same day, 16 years ago today. Lost in Nightmares was released for PS3 and 360. We are playing Lost in Nightmares. Hit that like button if you haven't. Let's do this.
A few years ago, the BSAA received intel as to the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spencer. Jill and I were ordered by the BSAA's European headquarters to apprehend him. We accepted that mission in the hopes of
Thank you,
uncovering
Iran.
some info that would lead us to Wesker. Krista HQ, come in. We're at the target's location.
The golden days of YouTube. Well, you're right about that.
Roger that.
What can you tell us about the area?
The satellite scan isn't showing anything out of the ordinary, but regardless, you should expect the unexpected.
Understood. We're in.
Let's move.
I think I have to be Chris because you only unlock Jill your second playthrough, which sucks, but appreciate that, Jack. Appreciate all the love and support in the chat. Appreciate all the support through this RE9 cycle. Let's do this. Thank you, Riot. Appreciate that, man. I love the BSAA Jill look.
Eagle 6 to Nest. Do you read?
Okay.
We read you, Eagle 6. Go ahead.
We found some men down. Judging by their wounds, it looks like they were physically assaulted. I figure they're probably Spencer's security. Lord only knows what killed them.
Roger that. We knew this mission wouldn't be a cakewalk. Use extreme caution.
We should do this in fixed camera. You guys ready? The dog's outside. And there we go. We got fixed camera angles and RE5, just like that. It's a little Easter egg. So cool that they did this. Appreciate that, Will. shoddy here. Some of these weapons are randomly placed depending on what you're playing, what mode you're playing. Never knew about that fixed camera. You never did? Yeah, man. You gotta check the door 3 times and boom. Nice little callback. The throwback.
Chris, I'm in a dining room. Well, looky here. I found a weapon I can use. Kinda takes you back, doesn't it?
To Raccoon City? Unfortunately, yeah. That's where all this started.
Hard to believe that was 8 years ago. I guess I am getting older.
You're not the only one.
8 years
I got the door open.
at this time in the timeline, which is crazy. Takes you back to the good old days. Yeah, this is probably still one of my favorite DLCs. Right next to even RE4 Remake, Separate Ways. There's just something about it, and I maybe, you know, even without, like, this channel starting and nostalgia and everything, it's just... It's just great. It really is. I do like Desperate Escape too. Obviously, this is more the throwback, and you see what happens with Jill and stuff like that. But I still like Desperate Escape as well.
Jill.
Okay.
Jill, this is your...
Come on!
Roger.
Sometimes these guys spawn early. They have not yet. Maybe on normal, I think it's just like how this is. Like they spawn when you... They spawn... The enemies, the axe guys, they spawn on the opposite side.
Jill.
Okay. Okay, it's open.
So riffs a lot. Basically, we're only doing the DLC today as just kind of like a 16th anniversary nod to the channel. We're going to be picking up RE5 and 6 next week. We figured this weekend we kind of worked something out that worked for everybody, and that's kind of what we did. So.
You grab
Roger.
it. Come on!
Roger.
You beat R5 on hard mode. I can't get by the freaking massive. Forgot how to say that. Medusa? It is tough.
Take it.
Okay.
That's for sure. But, yes, I've beaten it on professional. Beaten it on veteran. But good, Ash. RE4 is 2004, R9 is 2006 or 7. I'm pretty sure it's 2009. 08, 09, I'm pretty sure. Stream is going good, Francis. Hardwood R9 is as brutal as Inferno. We'll see. We shall see how those modes are. How old's Leon in R4 Remake? Same as the original. I think he's like late 20s. 27. Built-in randomizer. I don't know if they'll ever do that.
I can't stop it! The controls must be somewhere else!
I'll choose the lock. Stand back. All clear.
Sure know how to keep a girl.
What do you say? Silent Hill 2 Remake's better than Resident Evil 2 Remake? I like both, honestly. But I think Silent Hill 2 maybe is like... Silent Hill 2 added a lot more that was nice, and I'm pretty sure I didn't finish it in all the modes or the endings, but I'm pretty sure it stayed a little more faithful to the original. RE2, you had the A-B scenario thing not really work out, so that was kind of annoying. But they're both really good. They did a randomizer for RE2 on N64. They've had built-in ones. Or Nightmare mode, you know, like a really hard mode that was on the Dreamcast version of RE2 original, so... I am lost in the nightmare. Rotate the crank, chat room. Ooh, I didn't mind Silent Hill F. It was just okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell what 10 would do, Kular. I mean, I guess it just depends on what we see and what we don't see in 9, and what kind of leaves it open. It would be cool if 9 goes right into 10.
What is that smell?
I don't know. I hope we don't run into whatever's making it.
And when have we ever been that lucky?
Never.
Take it.
Okay.
Why do you think they messed up the B scenario for 2 Remake? Because it doesn't exist. There's second stories in RE2 Remake, but they have no connection whatsoever, like how A and B for Leon and Claire or vice versa worked in the original. You fight the same boss twice. They didn't actually add them in there. They just added second scenarios that were just like slightly altered. Where in the original it actually had like a purpose.
I owe you one.
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
Oh, I forgot he's right there.
What the hell is its problem?
This is why it smells so bad. Be careful.
Ah, Joe, come on.
I owe you one.
R4 Remake's better than the OG. I love both, honestly. I think R4 Remake did some stuff that was very well adjusted. And maybe some stuff that wasn't as adjusted. But I do really like the remake.
Take it.
Fuck.
You gotta be careful.
Take it.
Okay.
I think the best RE... My favorite RE is RE3 original.
I'll cover you.
Jill.
You gotta be careful.
Your favorite argument for years? Yeah, my like tops seem to be pretty lock and key, but there's always ones that, you know, rise above sometimes, or, you know, like.
Come on!
Roger. You bailed me out back there.
Come on!
Roger.
I'm down. Come on, Jill, 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 Jill! Oh my god. Jilly! Boom! We lose all our shit anyway, so might as well just fucking use it all. Ah. Jill, Jill, Jill. There we go. Got him. Playing this on PC. What kind of PC build do I got? I got a 5060. I got an i990. We're playing this on a PS3, though. We're playing on the Move controller. So we're playing this in 25 frames per second on the PS3. So we're kind of switching it up this time. So this isn't the full Legacy Series playthrough, but we're obviously, you know, going to do that for a full co-op playthrough next week. OG RE2 and 3 I tend to swap. Yeah.
Jill, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Top 3 right now for a Riot is 1 remake, 2 RE4 original / remake 3, and OG RE2.
Copy that. Watch your back.
Very nice. Yeah, we mentioned that in our breakdown video, Ash. Nice.
Come on!
Out of the question.
Out of the question. All right. I know. 3 weeks seems like forever, but the rate that we're working and so much that we have to do, it's going to come in no time.
Chill.
Roger. Take them all out with this.
I got this. You lead them in.
Come on, follow me.
Chill.
Deploy the trap. Leon did not give a fuck about the nurse.
Got it.
How do you feel about doing the channel for 16 years? It's crazy, man. Wild rides that I've been on and people that I've met and memories made. It's, you know, it's a beautiful thing. I'm definitely grateful. The true main villain of RE9? I'm still not convinced it's fully Gideon. It could be, but, you know, we'll see. Some people think it's a ploy, right? Something else going on. Purple crank. Okay, so we gotta go down here. Mutated Leon. Oh man, please no. Let's the other side. Oh wait, no, is this one up top?
Come on.
Roger. I got this. You lead them in.
Fucking snake. Hey, when you gotta lure them all the way over. Come on. Let's try it. Code Veronica and the damn fire extinguisher. Yeah, man, you don't have to tell me twice. I've fucking screwed myself over with that on stream. And that sucks. Absolutely sucks. But I've been there. Austin's not for real. He's just guessing. He's just saying it. Believe me, I would not let spoilers in the chat. Granted, I don't know all the spoilers, but... The red crankaroo.
Chill.
Okay. I got this. You lead them in.
Ah, come on, you little prick. No, come this way. Come this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's gonna fight. He's a fighter. Nah, he's not fighting. They usually fight every time on the harder modes. Cool. Got all the pieces, chat room. We're in the suit costume for Leon. We'll probably all cycle in a lot of these outfits. Like I said, I think there should still be like an RPD outfit for him in that. That would be fucking awesome. Yeah, I broke down the RE9 live action trailer, so we haven't paying close attention. I don't know if you'll be able to fully explore RE9. I'm sure it'll be kind of sectioned off, you know, but I'm sure you'll be able to see a lot of it. See if we can beat Wesker, shall we?
You grab it.
Thank you, Wolf Boy. Appreciate it. Alright, guys, let's finish this, right? Guessing Gideon has something he directly reports to or is controlled by. Yeah, especially if he had ties with Umbrella. Who knows who he's in contact with or knew or has ready on the back burner that you didn't know. Especially what lies behind the coffin. But let's see this confrontation with Wesker. Whoa. I meant to pause it, but whatever. He might have some infected hallucinations, if I can talk. Come on. There we go. Got hit with the fucking melee, little bitch.
Take this.
Ignorant cretins.
fucking missed that. God damn it. Ah, we didn't beat him.
I expected more.
Damn it. I was trying to beat his ass. If I got that last dodge, I might have beat him. Damn it. I think RE7 is better than 8. Aura farming like crazy.
Let's finish this.
No, Jill. Awesome scene. Awesome DLC. Awesome theme right here. S across the board. Look at that. S, S. S, S. And now we can play Jill. Getting some trophies here. Yeah, guys. This is the DLC that started off this channel, so it's always nostalgic and sentimental for me playing this. And sorry we had to play a couple hours of RE5 just to unlock it, but that's what we did, so we got through that. Like I said, myself and John will be co-oping the entire game on the move set controllers next week. It's just what kind of works out. We've been swapping and, you know, switching certain things and making, you know, these next 3 weeks of our time as productive as possible. We're taking this very seriously, as you guys know. We plan so many steps ahead. You guys have no idea the things that we're talking about behind the scenes and what we're trying to do for these next 3 weeks. So just bear with us with some of these changes. Like I said, we have stuff in the pipeline. We have stuff already edited and ready to go. But when it comes to new information, new stuff, obviously we try to be the fastest and the more precise way of, you know, putting stuff out. So if next week ends up becoming a demo week, then we're going to have to obviously stop what we're doing and do the demo. So, you know, stuff like that, you can't really, you can do videos on it, but you can't really do videos on it before it comes out. You just have to do it as it drops. So, like I said, next week we have a lot of games to stream, but then also a lot of content to work on. So we've been balancing between the two. And it's been very tough. It's been a very, you know, tough couple months really of just nonstop doing shit. So we've been pulling out all the stops. I didn't want to be at this point 3 weeks away from release and feel like I'm not satisfied with how the era is turning out, like how we're executing this era. Is John your friend or your brother? He is one of my best friends. He's not my brother, but pretty much all my best friends are like brothers, so I guess kind of works in unison. But yeah, I mean, we're basically just working around the clock, guys. So when you don't see us on here, we're probably working or editing something. Right when I'm done this, I'm going to finish editing the podcast and put that out. If the State of Play releases a demo, we'll be live. We'll cover the demo. We'll do a video on the demo. The thing is like every time something new drops, it takes away from something else that we're doing. But we have to do the current thing because you got to play the YouTube game and put stuff out immediately or people forget about it, right? So I think that's the biggest thing. So we didn't stream today because we got on a call, 3 of us, me, John, and Dustin, and I was about to, go get John and do RE5, and we basically just said, let's take a look at the next few weeks. These are certain A, B, C, D, E scenarios that could happen these next few weeks. And what can we do? How can we make this easier? So instead of running ourselves into the ground, we're trying to give us that space to do what we have to do. So this weekend wasn't exactly what we planned. Like I said, RE5 and 6 were supposed to be today and tomorrow. But we are figuring it out. Like I said, we're also writing and editing and doing a bunch of other things for the channel. So we are basically trying to fire on all cylinders without burning ourselves out, giving ourselves time to reevaluate things, see what's working, see what isn't working. Like I said, I would have liked to get to the 30K mark by RE9. We could get there maybe during RE9. You know what I mean? But I'm trying my best. We're trying our best to just grow. Like we're doing everything we possibly can. So I really don't regret what we're doing. Even if we got to make adjustments for ourselves. Because, life still goes on. There's still stuff that happens outside of content creation with our respective families and friends and everything like that. So it's like we're living life, but also working double time, triple time to just give you guys the best that we can give you. And, we don't want to run ourselves into the ground and not be able to... We don't want to basically, get to RE9 and we're just like, holy shit, we don't even feel like going through it. You know what I mean? You want to feel rejuvenated, and I think the fans, the people that support the channel in any way, shape, or form is basically just keeping us going. So if you're here playing R5, what is John doing currently? John is recording some footage that we need, and I'm going to do the same this weekend as well. But there will not be a live stream tomorrow. There will not be a live stream on Super Bowl Sunday because that would be, pointless. So we're going to pick things back up Monday or Tuesday. Probably, I think Monday is kind of what we should be back Monday with RE5. Ideally. That can change by a day or so, but just bear with us. Because, like I said, there's just some adjustments and things we might have to change week by week here. And it's just to rotate in our schedule and rotate in things that need to take priority over the other when it comes to content. So, yeah, I appreciate all you guys, and this has been the most successful era of Resident Evil on the channel. So I am very, grateful for that. You know what I mean? Obviously, even during lockdown when we did RE3 Remake and all that stuff, that was very successful, but I think we're getting a lot more engagement and viewership now more than ever. So that's a great thing. It's always great when you can break records or break previous things because it just shows you that you're doing something right, even if you're not exactly where you want to be when it comes to, maybe subscriber count or wondering why some videos that you took extra time to do don't get a lot of views. We're not going to, we're competing with your IGNs and competing with your GameSpots and the people that are going to do your story-related videos or lore-related videos. And we got stuff that's coming out that is going to be just that in these next few weeks that we've got on the back burner prepared. But it's competition because we aren't the only ones trying to do lore content, to do deep content. You know what I mean? So... yeah, as long as Capcom pulls through with RE9, and I'm confident RE9 should be good, that's the only thing. Because with Village, we were excited at first, but then we were kind of going into it. We're like, all right, let's play it. But it didn't have the punctuation mark that we wanted. We really wanted a more of just like a boom. This is RE8. And the build up to RE8 was good, but it was just off. We didn't finish the Legacy series. That year, the Legacy Remake series, we finished the first year with RE3 Remake, but things weren't they weren't quite right. And then the game also wasn't quite right for us, and it kind of showed that we weren't as happy with it. So worst case scenario, RE9 doesn't give us an impactful ending, but I think it will. Thank you, Zero Nova, with the 5. Keep up the great work. You guys are always making me laugh. Been catching up on the VODs. Awesome. Well, I'm very happy. Hopefully you guys checked out the Nintendo Direct breakdown and stuff like that. Good RE boost morale and viewership morale and everything in general. Yeah, basically. You know what I mean? And I think the whole theories and stuff like that, that all ends as we get closer to the game because, you know, you don't have to make theory videos anymore. That's why we did the theory videos when we did. And we know that that time is limited. There's only so much time to speculate before things start getting released online and people know what's going on. And I know these next few weeks are going to suck, guys. Like, there's going to be a lot spoiler potential stuff that is not coming from us, but coming from online, social media, YouTubers as well, that are trying to cash in and make money off of RE and grow from RE are going to be posting spoiler thumbnails, spoiler this, spoiler that. You're not getting that from us, but other people will. If your For You page or your algorithm is locked into RE, just be very careful because the game is out there or it's getting out there. And I just want you guys to be safe. And if you don't watch the channel right now or you wait, I completely understand. Typically, Ash, we do get a big boost in viewers, and you know, we've averaged nearly 200 viewers a stream for the Legacy series, which is pretty much an all-time high for like most of the streams. Sometimes we get to like 160, 170 live viewers, but it's been usually over 200 or at 200, which has been great. And the response to the videos and the subscribers and the engagement is at an all-time high. So we know this isn't going to be forever, but the reason why we're doing this is because we're trying to push and grow during this time right now. We know there's going to be another remake coming up, and that will be hype, but when it comes to new material, a new game with a new story and an ending we don't know, and characters that come in that we don't know, or endings that we don't know, it's a lot more, like, it's new. It's just completely new. Remakes are great because they're remade from the ground up, and you don't know what's going to happen and blah, 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 like with those changes. But you basically know how it's going to go. With RE9, it just seems like, you know, it's cool. Like, anything can happen. Yeah, appreciate that, Jack. Yeah, exactly. Like, spoilers are going to happen. People are going to ruin it for some other people. We're going to try our best to man the chat between now and the end of the Legacy series. But am I going to play live for... We are going to be live for 9. We don't know the exact, like, day that we're going to be live, if that makes sense. Like, it's probably going to be Thursday night into Friday or Friday into Saturday. Like, we'll have to figure it out. But, yeah, we're just kind of playing it by week with how we're rotating stuff in and out. And that's kind of where we're at. And appreciate that, Rodman, with the tenor. I appreciate that so much. Just happy anniversary, Anthony and John. Thank you. It's tough, Ash. Yeah, it's tough. There's just so many ways of people to spoil stuff, and we'll even have to man our Discord a little bit too to make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, exactly right. Respect. That's the hardest part about it, is being on the front lines here, trying to man the chat, man the spoilers and stuff like that, and for it to not necessarily get spoiled ourselves. So, you know, it happens. But anyway. That's it, guys. That's it. Let this save. The PS3s will be savored until next week. Good old trophies. On Scream till you beat RE9? Probably. I really want to see Scream as well. That's another thing I got to avoid spoilers on because I'm not going to be able to see it the week it comes out. So, you know, I'm going to try my best. I want to shout out all the people that donated this stream. Like I said, it wasn't a long stream, but thank you guys for coming out. Vendetta becoming a member again. £10 from Captain Catch, $10 from Andrew, Danibus with the 10, Austin with the 2, Dave with the 61-month membership, Jackson Clark with the 5, Zero with the 5, and Rodman with the 10. So those are all the donations for the stream. And that's it, guys. So stay tuned for the podcast. That's dropping this weekend. Everyone have a safe Super Bowl event party thing. I'm completely checked out of sports right now. It's the last thing I'm thinking about. Even if my team was in the Super Bowl, I would still find it I'd be even more stressed probably, but I would be finding it hard to pay attention to everything that's going on. So, yeah. So again, much love. Happy 16 to this channel. Wouldn't be here without all of you guys sticking around for all these years. Ryan Respect still coming in with a $9.99. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody that's been here from the beginning. Any era of Ari that you've come in from, any channel you found me from, just thank you guys. Seriously. I know there's just some days where, you sometimes get caught up in the stress that you forget about, the little things that bring you joy and within the community. And like I said, you guys are right in there. You know what I mean? That's part of it. So that's it. So much love. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for more content, videos, live streams next week. And we'll catch all of you in the next one.